Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about following your heart. Not anybody else's heart, but your own. And you know, it's Mercury retrograde, it's January 2016, so I was thinking about my good old days and I was reflecting on the moments in my life when I followed my heart myself. And one of those moments were when I was 20 years old in Poland, and I was a student, and I learned from somewhere that they have a national oratory competition, but far away from where I lived, and that was the third competition in this category, and in my area nobody ever was before me, so no teachers, no students, nobody had any experience what this looks like. It's not like today you Google it and you know everything. So nobody was going there, and I said, you know what, I was already in reciting competitions, that whole thing I know, I conquered, so now I'm ready for something brand new. And without any teacher, without being prepared by somebody who knows, I just took pictures from a very interesting man in my hometown who worked for the forest, and he loved what he was doing, and he was absolutely wonderful in telling stories, storyteller. So I love the subject. He was a nice man, and I said, I'm going to be talking about him. I took one of my friends. He took a couple pictures, whatever I told him to do, trying to be different, and sure enough, I was totally different than anybody else. And since it was far away and was hard to get there, I said to my mom, please take a couple days off and come with me. And that's exactly what was done. We got there by buses, trains, I don't even remember. And everybody were with the teachers. And after all was done, I got the third place in the national competition, and I've got the radio journalists prize. It was a radio, I remember, Irene. And the person who was in charge of that castle, he even proposed the idea that I would work as a tour guide. So obviously I made a nice impression, being prepared only by myself and going after my heart, following my heart. And that's why I'm telling you this story. Nobody told me to do it. Nobody could help me with anything. But I had that strong feeling that if I go there, something good may happen. And my most beautiful accent of all of this is the finality. We had a big ball, and the man in charge, I remember like today, Zygmunt Kwiatkowski, wonderful guy, he made me a ghost of Anna Vazovna. So that was 17th century, and I had my own beautiful dress. She supposedly showing up in a white dress and tiara, but no, I didn't have that. But I had a beautiful long dress, and I had my own knight, who was one of the most popular, if not #1 man in Polish radio, Tadeusz Sznuk. And we were just, going through all those castles, dungeons, and hidden passages, and was absolutely unforgettable night. That's all I'm gonna say. And you say, I was asked to be a castle tour guide, but I was still in school, and I knew I'm gonna be staying in school for many more years, so that was impossible. But the whole new era opened up for me because of me following my heart and going after my dreams. That's why this is such a great story. The castle in Golub Dobrzyń, if you're ever in Poland, is really worth seeing. That's all I'm gonna say. Was built a long time ago. It's around 700 years old. Very well built. The walls even 2 meters wide. And of course, in those dungeons and, you know, down in a castle, they had prisoners, and they didn't treat them too well. So they saying they see ghosts from time to time, and I'm not surprised. In 1410, in that castle was an army of the Polish king Władysław Jagiełło. And then in 17th century, the king Zygmunt III Waza gave away this castle to his sister Anna. She loved nature. She loved people that she was bringing to the castle who were in culture and arts and science. She was interested in all of that. She had a beautiful garden. So she loved that place, and that's why even after she passed on, her spirit still lives there and shows up from time to time. They say it's a good luck to be in her bedroom because your dreams may come true. So memorable moments that I will never forget, and everything because I followed my heart. And when the situation presented, I went for it. Okay, love you all and wish you all the best. See you next time.